Hi everyone, welcome back to Amy's Love and Light Tarot readings. I hope you've enjoyed the videos that I have put up. Well, I guess you've only seen one. Sorry, my bad. I have unlisted readings I've done for people. And sometimes I forget you guys can't view those. So anyway, if you would like your own personal reading, check down below in the description box and it will tell you what I charge for each type of reading. And it will have the PayPal link for purchasing that reading. Please keep in mind that I do need to have you email me with your question, and please don't pay before you email me before you're gonna pay me, just so that I know, because I don't want to miss that you paid me and then have money sitting in there and then you're just like, why isn't she giving me my reading? For my readings, I do I will only need your name and or a picture of you, your question, and I will do the reading and then upload it on YouTube as unlisted, and then you will be able to watch it anytime that you feel that you want to or that you need to, because readings are timeless and they come to you at a time that you need them, or it's something that you need in the future, or it's something that you need explained more about from the past to give you a better perspective for the future. All readings are timeless, but let's get into this reading. This reading is from a message from your divine masculine to the divine feminine. And let's see what he has to say. So, first card that came out was slow down, pause and allow things to unfold. There is the Chinese fish, which I don't remember what they're called. But that's speaking of abundance coming in. But you need to have patience for it. There's also a couple dancing down here. There's a garden here, and she's sleeping. So basically, you just need to slow down. Like, don't force this union. The second card, have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. All things will come about. And love endures is the third message. Don't give up. Don't lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands everything. So whatever you guys are going through, if there's a pause, if you're not hearing from them so much, we are in retrograde. So, people are in their emotions right now, and they're in, you're feeling stuff and feeling deeply about things. And it could be fights, it could be breakups, it could be, just going deeper within to heal yourself. So this man is compassionate, and he's accomplished, he's charismatic, and he's very gifted. What he touches turns to gold. Everything goes his way. He's a really good person. He's very assertive. And he may love dogs. Or animals, for that matter. Just could be animals. This man is in your life, he wants you there. He's not there by accident, he wants you in his life. You guys could have opposing views right now. Could be fighting about something, or in disagreement. It might not be fighting, it could be having a disagreement over something. Because this man is assertive and very accomplished, this could be that you guys have opposing viewpoints on things. You guys could be disagreeing over something that has to do with your goals for each other in your relationship. I feel this card came out because he views you as being a very emotional and loving and comforting woman. That he wants you in his life because of these things. That he thinks that you're very intuitive. And that you take care of people, and that's one of the things he really loves about you. He loves that you care so much for others. You put others first. That you're comforting even in times of when you need comfort. Also, it could be saying that he wants you relax. Maybe you're doing this too much. Maybe you need to take time for yourself. This card is saying you need to remove yourself from negative emotions of others and to focus on what is frightening you. She looks kind of scared. Focus on that. Deal with it. Don't ignore it. When you face your fears, you become stronger. He wants you to face your fears. Or maybe this could be you have fears right now about the relationship and you don't want to face them. Maybe you're scared to face them because of the arguments or the opposing goals you guys have. Maybe you're afraid of losing this person if you face them. However, this person, he wants you to know that you bring him feelings of peace and happiness, and he sees a contented life with you. I feel like this man is probably older than you, because this person has gray hair. I'm not saying that the divine masculine you're with is gray-haired, but he could be quite a bit older than you. And he is really grateful to have you in his life. Again, this man he's very gifted. He's got a castle, you guys. He wants to give you everything. He loves you so very much. If you give him peace and happiness, he definitely loves you. This card speaks of unfounded fear and that you're focusing on the worst case scenario and that you're allowing fear to grow out of proportion to the problem. I feel like you're being told to rein in that fear because what you think of, you bring about. This card is speaking on having strength. You are going to have the strength to overcome the challenges that are happening right now with you guys. Somebody is having an illusion of being trapped. You could be placing too much importance on material things. Way too much importance on your ego, probably, since that's what popped out. This also speaks of getting caught up in worry and fear. So again, they're telling you to have faith in this. So whatever is going on in your relationship right now, know that he feels like you are the one for him. Even if you guys are not getting along right now, you are the one for him. And this came out. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. And there are going to be unexpected changes coming about. Maybe he's going to propose to you. If you guys haven't been, if you haven't gotten married yet, he could be celebrating, not celebrating. He could be bringing in a proposal, or he could be asking you to move in with him. But whatever it is, there's good news coming to you guys from him. Let's see, what do I want to pull next? I think I'll pull my cards that I made. Now, his heart could be breaking right now. If you guys broke up over this fight, then his heart is breaking, or he's had heartbreak and he's dealing with it from the past. Maybe this is one of the things that you guys are having issues with, that he hasn't completely dealt with the past heartbreak that he's had. However, since this card came out, it's telling me that he is moving on from that heartbreak. because he thinks you are his queen. You guys mirror each other. It's not just sex for him. And here we go. Here's another confirmation. He's stepping out of heartbreak. So whatever hurt him in the past, he is getting over it and he's moving forward. Which, again, the card patience, slow down. Definitely, if he's coming out of heartbreak, you don't want to push someone who's coming out of that, like past heartbreak, because then you'll be that, what do they call it? The rebound chick? You don't want to be the rebound chick. They don't last. He wants only the best for you. He wants to hold you. He feels like you are his safe place. Oh, that makes me want to cry. How many guys feel that, Old endings and new beginnings are happening. So with him moving out of his heartbreak, you guys are going to have a new beginning. He says, keep it simple. So these have like messages on the back. Old souls use words very sparingly. So he could be someone who doesn't speak that much. He might be more action-based. He might not tell you he loves you. He might just show it. They chose you. You are the one. And you might not believe this. And it might spook you, like this card says. But he chooses you. I kind of feel like that goes along with this. Like whatever he brings in, whatever message comes in, either marriage or moving in together or becoming more than you are. He loves that you express your individuality. And he wants you to shine your individuality. Don't hide it. Again, walking away from heartbreak. He is, or you are. You could be leaving an unhealthy situation to be with this person. But this card is talking about new doors that open as a result. New doors, so, a new beginning. We also have the intuition card that came out. Listen to the whispers of your heart. If you're somebody who uses cards, it says to use divination tools to help you decide. But if you don't, this card is saying to trust your intuition in this relationship. And I feel like that's a very strong vibe in this reading, to trust your intuition. Intention. Be clear and decisive and focus on what you really want. Be bold with your requests to the universe. So if you're in your head about this relationship and you're thinking the worst possible case scenario, have faith. Have faith this is going to work out. This man loves you, and he wants you to know that. Again, a patience card came out. Pause before you take action and trust that divine timing is at work, and be patient. And this says, play whilst you wait, which I don't know. I don't think that means, go out and have fun with somebody else. Unless you guys are not in a committed relationship and you want to do that, that's fine. But have patience. Have patience for this man, because he's working through heartbreak. He's working through past hurts. And And if you really love this person, you really want to be with this person, then you've got to wait. You got to wait for him to work through that. Protection came out. I think I'm going to read the definition of that card. I feel like what this card is meaning is that you're being protected from the hurt that would happen to you if he came to you while he was still healing. So let's see what the card has to say. This is a symbol of honor and integrity and protection. These types of knights obeyed strict rules and codes of conduct and virtue and faith. Previously, you may have been on the receiving end of jealous comments, gossip, or corporate backstabbing. Maybe you're making you cautious around others. This is saying stay on guard. Could be sinister activities are happening behind the scenes. And you may be feeling under attack spiritually. This also is saying be aware of your own impact of your own energy and other people's emotions in response. Do you thrive or do you involve yourself in drama? It's important to remember that no matter how people react in any given circumstance, you can only control your actions and no one else's. Try not to take things personally. You are asked now to follow through and act with integrity. Be impeccable with your word and say what you mean and mean what you say. Your patience is being challenged, and focus on your own energy and how you can improve and strengthen your state of being without compromising your integrity. Show gratitude and be thankful for what you have in your life with humility and grace. Your knight is asking you to stand guard and be firm with your beliefs and actions. And complacency can be risky right now, so get all the facts before you act. Speak your truth about all that matters and what's important in your heart, and have faith. And you have the strength to get through this. So have no fear, guys. You have the strength to get through this. Sacred wisdom came out. Let's see what that card has to say. Owls are a deep and intense message, encouraging you to connect to your inner wisdom, so your intuition. The white owl shares wisdom with those who respect traditional processes, protectors, and knowledge of keepers. These sage spirit animals offer you guidance, safeguard, and spiritual work. Intuitive information and messages alike will arrive with divine delivery, and no sooner. So don't push it. Everything, this union is divine timing. This union is being brought in by the divine. Don't push it. Don't feel rushed to be in this union like it needs time, and everything is coming in at the right time. I feel like that's the message you really need to hear. This says, acknowledge change. The wise owl will ask you to think carefully about how you approach life transitions. Look beyond what is physically in front of you. More about your gifts and natural talents will be revealed to you when you remove the expectation of receiving certain results. Right now, honor your inner god or goddess. Return to natural cycles and all that you are. Delve deep into your being to access powerful base energies that resonate with your heart and instincts. Honor the divine feminine and divine masculine that reside within your spirit. Keep your focus and direction on the present day, or time will slip away into the abyss. Ideas will soon pass on to others if you continue to ignore spirit's messages. Lunar phases will affect you now. Be mindful in your methods with others and listen to your inner voice. Past life influences will arise now. Deep attractions or a sense of knowing or kinship will make themselves known in abrupt ways. Listen to these messages. They bring you karmic lessons that will strengthen your soul. So you could be going through a karmic lesson right now, but it's going to bring to you a positive outcome. This is saying, ensure that you're getting enough sleep and pay attention to your dreams. Hidden meetings and messages will assist you in your waking life. Journal your reflections to help you interpret this subconscious communication. Community came out. Most of the education provided through our community is provided through community. We learn from our families, our social circles, and workplace and groups. You may have been struggling to fit in with other people. You might sometimes feel alone and isolated, which may have made it difficult for you to connect with people on a personal level. Struggling with this has created an avenue for abusive relationships or seeking approval from others instead of just being yourself. You don't need to change your personality to fit someone else's mold. Learn to love your differences and you will shine brighter than any other star in the galaxy. The saying, find your tribe. Learn to love your differences and you will shine brighter than any star in the galaxy. Your spirit tribe or your soul tribe consists of people who understand you and love you without conditions, creating connections with like-minded people. Find your sense of community spirit. Take time to understand the world in which you live and gain understanding in human behavior. Connect to your tribe now. Coming together with your soul family provides support. Wow. Like, I got a message from that. Freedom was the next card. The yin and the yang. Let's see what that has to say. I haven't used these cards hardly at all, so I really don't. I really have to look these up to make sure I give you the right message. This horse chooses to run in any direction at its own pace and understand that everything in your life right now is completely within your own power to change. Once you co-create with your soul's request to be free from emotional or physical ties, you become limitless and can run free again. The arrival of the horse brings news of personal journeys and new directions. The white horse brings truth, honor, and integrity, and a dark horse brings the shadow of mystery, pride, and illusions. Bring both together to create a yin and yang balance, allowing you to understand what is preventing your freedom. Follow through with your agreements before you make new commitments. You may feel that you are not in control of your life right now. In fact, you are. You can decide at the moment how to react to the circumstances within your environment. Observe your surroundings and discover what your soul really wants. You already have the power and the freedom to choose within you. The question is, what direction do you wish to run? Honor your free will by choosing to acknowledge your desire for a break and a change, even if it is only temporary. Right now, your soul desires freedom. By removing restrictions, you can move in any direction. Feeling trapped or burdened by family affairs, responsibility, finance, relationships, or career choices can sometimes make us feel suffocated. Your soul is trying to release you from the commitments as you yearn for freedom to make your own choices. Breaking away from old patterns, attachments, and responsibilities, your soul is asking you to be playful and to have fun. The horse asks you to simplify your life and expand your knowledge. Seek more information before you make future decisions. It is essential through this growth period that you find the freedom that you need to allow yourself to flourish, and you have the power to change the direction of your life. Alright, so the next cards that came out, they are from the Sacred Rebel Oracles. And they have very long meanings. Like, I'm talking a couple of pages. So that little... I'm charging my phone right now while I do this. That is literally what that dot is. It makes me think of like the rifles that have the targets on them. But anyway, she feels and she knows. Whoops. This card is speaking on an illumination is erupting from within as a vision that is bringing what was once obscured into clarity. So you are going to be clear on something within this relationship. It's going to come out. This is not likely to happen as a blinding and shocking insight, but more of a softer, gentle knowing. It is like knowing something without understanding exactly when or how you would come to know it. This insight will assist you, and you are asked to honor it. You will know which insight it is at the right time. Your heart will tell you. You are therefore being asked to rely upon the clarity that is coming to you now, and or your intuition. This whole reading, I feel, has definitely been talking about trust your intuition, let go of those fears, walk away from heartbreak, or that he is walking away from heartbreak. More likely that he wants you to walk away. And if he is suffering from, going through a past heartbreak, then he's walking away from that. And he's trusting his intuition. But I do feel that he thinks you are very intuitive. Maybe you both think you're intuitive. This oracle comes to you with guidance, particularly about long-range or long-term developments. Something that is far bigger than the immediate situation, issue, or moment is of importance. Although you will only have a dim sense of that possibility at best, the situation you find yourself in right now may not be one of joy, but in time you will understand more of the bigger picture. You will come to see why things are happening as they are and how you are being helped on to the next stage of your path, even though it may look like an obstacle right now. You're being asked to think in terms of long-term happiness. Sometimes this warrants change or even temporary restrictions in the short term. If you can't see how the present can possibly become what you sense the future to be, this message is especially relevant. Through the natural process of transformation, great leaps are indeed possible. You simply must be prepared to surrender to the process with absolute guidance. This oracle brings you specific guidance. The situations in your current life are particularly geared towards a more significant manifestation that is coming to you, according to your life path and your purpose. This is a stage of preparation and of building a foundation that will hold you strong and centered as your creative journey unfolds and your life paths become ever more brilliant and luminous. So keep plugging away, remain patient, but most of all, be hopeful and trust in the light you sense ahead of you, for it is the light that is within you, simply revealed more fully, and that all that is happening now is happening to that end. Wow, you guys. So patience, trust your intuition. Everything you're going through right now is going to bring you abundance and peace, long-lastingness. Oh, yes. The man is coming to you, even if he's taking his time. The last message we have from the Divine Masculine is restore and replenish. You are in need of something so much deeper than rest. You need restoration, replenishment, and revival. This will not necessarily come from lying about somewhere, taking a moment out of your day or evening activities. You are more likely to gain what you need by breaking with your routine completely and doing something different. You need some variety, some spice, some change to bring fresh energy into your body, mind, and heart. You need to restore and revive yourself by changing the usual flow of energy through your being. You can stimulate this process by going to a different place, meeting different people, and taking different action to what you would usually do. You can return to your regular routine in time if it feels good for you. However, it's time now to move without pushing yourself beyond what is known, comfortable, and familiar. This oracle also comes as a message from the great loving guardian, which is life itself. You have been working so hard and have accomplished so much already. However, you often sell your accomplishments short and focus on how much more is yet to be done. Life is telling you that it's time to put down the paintbrush, the pen, the endless tasks, and the thinking mind, and get into your body. Take the time to experience yourself in and of nature. Remember how to just be. In doing so, even for a relatively short time, you will feel more of yourself and ready for the next phase. You might be surprised what just a day or two of this can do for you. Restoration does not have to be a long and involved process, especially if it's attended to when needed. If you have been considering a new endeavor or have recently started one, this oracle brings a message of encouragement. Yes, this is the good step forward for you. You might be worried that you're taking on too much. You are encouraged to take time out to rest and rebalance yourself, but you are supported in your need for new and different experiences to refresh your spirit. You may let some of these new endeavors go once you have gained what you need for them. However, they are useful now. You are encouraged to trust yourself and to know that you are working consciously to meet your own needs, and this is healthy and good. The oracle of restore and replenish also comes with guidance for your healing. You have been under the weather, and you will soon be well again. You have been working on healing your mind, body, or soul, and this oracle comes with the assurance that what you are doing is working and bringing you benefit. Even if you are yet to experience the full extent of that benefit, continue with your work and know that you are indeed healing. All right, you guys. So it seems to me that maybe you're both working on healing from your past. But whatever it is, the message here is to trust your intuition, have patience, love endures, and it doesn't withdraw. So he is coming into you. He's coming, you guys, and he loves you so very much. Love and light, and I hope you have a blessed day, and I hope that this resonated with you at the time that you hear it, and know that you are supposed to hear it at whatever time you find this. Love and light.